For centuries, people believed intelligence and ability were fixed traits. You either had them or you didn't. It wasn't until the late 20th century that psychologist Carol Dweck introduced the world to the idea that our abilities aren't just set in stone. Rather, they can be developed. Enter the growth mindset, a perspective that suggests talent, intelligence, and even personality can be cultivated through effort and learning. And that's where the magic happens. When we stop treating our potential as a ceiling and start seeing it as a sky without limits. So let's dig in and weed out those limiting beliefs. At the heart of this concept lie two competing worldviews, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Someone with a fixed mindset believes that intelligence and abilities are unchangeable. If you struggle with math, for instance, you'll always struggle with math. This leads to avoidance of challenges, fear of failure, and resistance to feedback. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you don't believe you can improve, you won't try, and thus you won't improve. On the other hand, a growth mindset sees intelligence and abilities as malleable. Struggling with math? That just means you haven't mastered it yet. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges, persist through setbacks, and see failure as an opportunity to learn. Neuroscience backs this up. Our brains are plastic, meaning that they can rewire and adapt. Every time we push beyond our comfort zones, we strengthen neural pathways, making growth a literal process. Let's take two students, Alex and Jamie, both struggling with public speaking. Alex has a fixed mindset and believes they're just not a good speaker. After one embarrassing presentation, Alex avoids speaking opportunities, reinforcing their belief that public speaking isn't just for them. Years later, their fear remains, limiting career and social opportunities. Jamie, however, takes a different approach. They recognize that while public speaking is hard, it's a skill they can develop. They start small, practicing in front of a mirror, then a friend, then a small group. Each time they improve slightly. Eventually, they become comfortable speaking in meetings and even delivering presentations. The difference? Mindset. Jamie's growth-oriented approach allowed them to step into discomfort, persist, and expand their abilities over time. How can we shift from a fixed to a growth mindset? Well, here are some actionable steps. First, reframe challenges as opportunities. Instead of seeing obstacles as proof of inadequacy, view them as chances to grow. When you hear yourself thinking, "I can't do this," add the word "yet." Second, embrace the power of "not yet." This small phrase shifts your perspective from limitation to possibility. I can't run a marathon yet. I'm not fluent in Spanish yet. This keeps the door open for improvement. Third, celebrate effort, not just results. Success isn't about innate talent, it's about persistence. Praise yourself and others for hard work, strategy, and progress, not just achievements. Fourth, seek constructive feedback. Feedback isn't criticism, it's fuel for growth. Instead of avoiding feedback, ask, "What can I learn from this?" And finally, surround yourself with growth-minded people. The people we spend time with influence our thinking. Engage with those who encourage learning and resilience. And just like that, I just want you to know, mindset isn't just a philosophy, it's a practice. By shifting from a fixed to a growth mindset, we open the doors to learning, success, and fulfillment. It's not just about where you are now, but where you are willing to go. So let's stop planting seeds of self-doubt and start growing a garden of possibilities. Because when it comes to mindset, the sky isn't the limit, it's just the beginning.